Hi there everyone at Monmia Primary School. It's Adam Voigt here from Real Schools, and I want to invite the parent community at Monmia down for a really important little parent information session that we're going to run down at the school. It's going to be on Thursday the 9th of March at 6:30 p.m. and I want to really put the case to you to come along, because I guess what I'd like to do is to even ask you just to put your own kids, the hat of being a parent to your own children aside for just a moment, and just think about Australian kids for a minute and think about what it was like when we were growing up in Australia compared to what it is now. And think about whether the Australian kids that we have now are more resilient or not. Are they more capable of picking themselves up and dusting themselves off? Are they more capable of dealing with difficulty and adversity? Are they more willing to learn from failure and more willing to give it a go again and again and again when things don't go perfectly their way? Or were we a little bit more resilient back in the day? And if you're a little bit like me and a little bit like a lot of the educators in Australia at the moment, you're a little bit concerned about the resilience levels in our children. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a parent information session titled Building a Resilient Child, because there's some very specific things that you can do, some very clear strategies that you can deploy at home, and we're using them at the school as well, to try and help build your kids into terrific, robust, strong kids that are capable of not only being resilient in their favourite places, but they're capable of being resilient in other places where they might need to work really hard. What do we want to do that for? Everything that we know about the global economy that these kids are going to emerge into, everything we know about future workforces says that we're going to have young people who are creative and who can learn from their mistakes and who can learn through trial and error. So that capacity to build resilience and that capacity to use it in a bunch of different places is critically important. So that parent information session is called Building a Resilient Child. Your job in that will be made very clear in a very fun and interesting kind of way, and it'll happen on Thursday the 9th of March at 6:30 p.m. down at the school. Really looking forward to catching up with you then.